In the beginning, I want to ask you guys, do you know what sports events just finished?
You mean the NBA playoffs? I watched almost game, and there's a lot of things happening this year.
Can agree with you more. Let's look at the game from the first round. In the West Conference, we got Denver Nuggets versus Minnesota Wolves, the LA Lakers versus Memphis Grizzlies, the LA Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns, and the Sacramento Kings versus Golden State Warriors.
As for the Eastern Conference, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics versus Atlanta Hawks, the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets, and the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks.
I think there's nothing controversial in the game between Nuggets and Minnesota Timberwolves. And right? They are just not on the same level.
Yes, the center from the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, aka the true MVP this year, just dominated the whole series. Nobody at the other side can actually defend him.
I actually took pity on Clippers. Their ass, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were injured again.
Oh my god, it really broke me when I heard the news. However, were you guys really happy to see Russell Westbrook to found his rhythm back?
Actually, I really does. Watching him become a primary ball handler again really brings back a lot of memories.
And finally, we're going to talk about my favorite team, Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a fan of Lakers. So let's look back at the game. In fact, the Kings haven't made in the playoffs since 16 years ago. They had been struggling for almost 20 years, and they finally made it this year.
I'm also happy to see them make it again. And although my Warriors won the series, I really show a lot of respect to them.
It was a really close game. If Stephen Curry didn't carry the game 7, they will have no chance.
Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole was just trolling.
That's why you guys couldn't make to the semifinals.
Hey.
So now, it's the time for my Lakers. Indeed, nobody expect them to win the series. However, LeBron James and Anthony Davis were so good. Although their defensive communication were awful at the beginning, they soon made an adjustment and won the game perfectly.
The Grizzlies is a good team, but had that. Usually the player will accept interview after the game. However, they just skipped this part and went home. They show no sportsmanship.
And they played dirty. Many players were injured playing with them.
I think they're a group of gangsters. I don't like them either. And now, we're going back to the East.
In the East, we will be mainly focused on the game between Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The biggest twist in this series is that the main player from the Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo, was injured in the first game.
He's my favorite player in the league right now. I was so sad when I heard it.
Also, Jimmy Butler carried the whole game. He's really the guy. He's really him.
Though Giannis came back in Game 5, they still lost it. Their coach is just out of his mind. He didn't even call a timeout when the Heat was making a crazy comeback.
Fortunately, they are going to fire their coach, Mike Budenholzer, so we can expect them performance next year.